Tracking a mild night across mid-Missouri as most of us made it up into the 80s today. I'll be tracking warm temperatures overnight too as our strong south breeze continues. We're dropping down to about 63 in Columbia and Jefferson City. Cloud cover looks to stick around, but rain looks to stay off to our northwest. Getting into tomorrow though, we're going to be about 10 degrees cooler across most of our areas. I'll be tracking cloud cover and a chance for scattered showers and a few storms. It looks like the best chance of seeing more coverage of that will be across the eastern half of the state as our cold front works in from the west. It is bringing some strong storms through parts of Nebraska and Kansas as well as Oklahoma tonight. That's all heading in our direction, but the severe threat's going to be fairly low getting into tomorrow afternoon. Here's what it looks like on the hour-by-hour forecast. We'll start it out this evening. We're going to be tracking those mild temperatures starting out tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. You might want to have the umbrella on hand, but you'll notice the rain is fairly hit and miss to start off the day. As we get past about noon, that's what I'm tracking. Temperatures climbing back up into the 70s. We'll have a little bit more instability to work with by that time too, especially for the eastern half of the area. Notice here at 2 o'clock, so some of those isolated storms start to fire up along the cold front. Between around 2 and about 5 or so is where we could run into a couple strong storms for our eastern counties. Once that front passes off to our east, we are left drier for the rest of the night, but it is going to get chilly as skies try to clear out. We're going to see temperatures dipping down into the mid-40s by Friday morning and only making it to the 60s by the afternoon. We have a limited threat for a few strong storms as mentioned. We're in a level 1 out of 5 across our eastern counties. That includes areas east of Columbia and Jefferson City. Better chance of seeing more of those stronger storms would include portions of the St. Louis area and then across southern and southeast Missouri. Over the weekend, it's going to be much cooler behind this system, tracking dry weather on both days. Saturday's looking chilly with highs in the lower 50s, and then Sunday getting closer to 60 degrees, but we're going to start off the morning with some freezing temperatures, potentially seeing some frost if the winds die down enough as temperatures dip down to right around 32 degrees. So it's going to be a cold start to our Sunday morning. Next week, we start to get a little more mild. By Monday, we're getting back into the 60s, but I'll be tracking another storm system that moves through between Tuesday and Wednesday. That'll bring us our next chance of rain and storms.